Hi everybody, and thank you for being here with me to celebrate this winter solstice. And you know that celebrating with me, it means connect different fields of interest and expertise, connect to our physiology, but also to symbols and events. In this case, it's an astronomical event because by studying astronomy, we know how the planets, the moon, how everything works. But there is also astrology, that is the way we can interpret the symbols related to these events, and so we have these two words connecting, like the darkness and the light are connecting. Solstice is the moment of the year in which the days start becoming a bit longer every day, because so far we can see that the daylight shrinks and the night, the darkness, increases. But from that day, the day of the solstice, is the opposite. Is the light of the sun starts lasting a bit more. And well, it's the coldest season of the year, but there is this miracle of the light. So you see that we look at nature, that is a wonderful teacher, and we always see that there is a kind of dance between the opposites. And so let's speak about this moment that is the door to winter. Winter is a season connected to element earth because the zodiac sign that opens winter is Capricorn, earth. So it's really a very earth moment, right? Earth. What you could think about earth? Mother Earth. Well, we look at the winter and we see that nature usually rests during this moment. It's really like disappearing. Every activity, especially in those parts of the world where there is a lot of snow falling, and you see that nature, it's really like a retreat, an inner retreat for nature. And so if you look at our physiology, especially women physiology, because, well, there are rhythms in nature that are more synchronized with the day, and there are other rhythms, especially for women, that are synchronized with the moon cycle. But the moon cycle, that reflects the menstrual cycle, it's also reflected in the season of the year. And we can find another reflection in the stages of a woman's life. For example, winter, well, look at the opposites, winter and summer. Summer is like noon. It's like the full moon. It's like, it's the moment in which we can celebrate fertility, the fruits of nature. And for a woman is ovulation, or the fertile phase of life. Winter, well, winter is the dark moon. It's like midnight, the depth of the night, darkness. And it's also the, well, menstruation, that moment. And it's also menopause in the circle of a woman's life. While in many traditions, menopause is called the door to an eternal spring. Then we could speak later in another video maybe about that. It's very interesting. Yes, and the door to spring is winter, actually. That is absolutely true. So if you look at our body, human body, now let's stay with the human body. We see that also our autonomic nervous system, that part of our nervous system, autonomic because it it doesn't need our will, our awareness to do things. If we receive a lot of light, you see that our pupil becomes smaller. If we are in the darkness, it becomes bigger. So this is how our autonomic nervous system works. It doesn't need us to, we need more. No, we don't need to think. It works, it reflects, like it's a reflex. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm Italian. Sometimes I'm confused with the words. Anyway, you understand what I mean. So, there are two main branches of our autonomic nervous system, and one is called sympathetic. It's the active. It's the branch that works to activate our functions. It's also connected to inhalation. And did you ever heard about fight or flight? Yeah, when we feel threatened, when we feel under pressure, when we feel that we need to act, react, to run. Today we feel under pressure sometimes just because of hundreds of notifications in 5 minutes. Communication is so fast. Well, this is enough. We don't need a tiger or a wolf running after us. It's enough to feel under pressure because of the time. Yeah, this is activation. The other branch, the parasympathetic, we hear about this like rest and digest. Rest and digest. This branch that also is connected to our anyway, let's be simple. Exhalation engages more the parasympathetic. This branch is really what we need to recover energy in order to promote healing. We need to rest and digest, integrate. We need to slow down. And this is winter. Winter is that moment in the year in which all the nature, at certain latitudes, of course, and in the northern hemisphere happening now, this is the moment in which we see how nature can rest. And in that moment of rest in which everything disappears, everything sleeps, this is the magical moment in which we prepare for a rebirth, fire, energy in the spring. There is no spring without winter. We need this. Our body needs to rest. Without rest, there is no energy. So it's not just about sleeping. Sometimes the sleeping is like this. Well, let's speak about sleeping later. But today the active meditation is really about slowing down, resting, and listening to ourselves. Because this is also what we need to do to stay in touch with the inner resources, allowing us to heal or to support self-healing. We don't need to think about, we can imagine things. Well, we can do everything. But the most important thing is that we slow down and we listen to our body, we listen to ourselves, we stay in touch with ourselves. In this way, our nervous system can rebalance its function and the function of every system in the body. So, let's become a bit more winter. Think about the seed in the earth, sleeping there. Sometimes, we are not here to sleep, but I'm asking you right now to make yourself comfortable, find a comfortable position. It can be relaxed on your couch. It can be on your bed. If you want to lie down and close your eyes, feel free. Then I will ask you to open your eyes at a certain moment. You can sit on a chair or armchair, anything making you feel comfortable, anything that helps you feel your body supported. So you need just to feel that the surface against which you are, not against, the surface on which you are resting, it's there to support you. It's a safe space through which you can let go of your body weight to the earth. You can imagine those hourglasses in which the sand goes down from the upper part to the lower part through a very narrow part, and then imagine that all the points of your body touching the surface on which you are resting are like those points in the hourglass. They can let your body weight flow to meet earth. Imagine that every time you exhale, and when you inhale, you can breathe in through your nose if you like. When you exhale, also, or through your mouth as you like, but try to make the exhalation longer. Imagine that, for example, if you need 3-4 seconds to inhale, you could feel that you take the time, like 6-8 seconds to exhale. You take your time for exhalation because you want to enjoy this feeling that is letting go of your body weight to the ground, to Mother Earth, through those points of your body in touch with the surface supporting you. And you can feel how Earth is present and the surface on which you rest is present, is safe, and you can let go of all your body weight and tensions to Mother Earth through those points. Earth is there, is supporting you. And you can start also playing with your voice, like imagine that your voice is traveling inside your body from your throat to maybe your belly, your pelvis, your legs. Maybe you can start yawning. Maybe it's starting. Maybe it's coming spontaneously. And then you can start you can start opening your eyes. Maybe you can look at me and look at my movements and do something similar if it makes you feel comfortable. So imagine that you are like a seed inside the earth and you want to create space. You're not going to pop up, not now, it's too early, it's winter, right? But you want to create more space around. So you are the seed and you are earth. Imagine that there is earth around and you want to create space. It's like the air was more dense, and so you can move and push and create a space, and you can start stretching. So you can start breathing, like yawning and stretching. And if you hear some sound, it's just because there is a train passing by just right out of my window. So you yawn, you stretch, you create space also with your legs. You can, even if you are lying down or sitting, you can spread and breathe through your hands, your arms, your legs, your feet. Play with it. Imagine you are taking space and you are, well, this is a very nice way to make your body feel warmer. Okay, so keep this movement going, and now with your hands, maybe you can go on your arms here, or your shoulders, or your face, or doesn't matter which part of your body you feel that is calling you. But what I invite you to do is a bit of self-massage with this sense of appreciation. It's like, oh, what is there? It's something that I can use. I forgot this. Oh, it's mine. Well, yes. You don't need to say all those things to yourself. It's enough you say like, you appreciate it. It's like inviting those storage, this storage, to come back to you. It's like, yeah, you put it aside. Now let's recognize it like part of myself. It's like sculpting. It's like you have clay and you can create shape, and it's really like, well, the body is tangible, so element earth, because it's tangible, but it's true that all the elements are in the body, so you can feel that you are giving some warmth, and so the liquids, they move better. So there is fire, there is water, there is the breathing air. It's like really our planet, right? So just keep this very slowly, gently, slowly, because this is also good to relax your system. This is really good also to make your parasympathetic happy. Of course, if you need to wake up quickly, then you can rub your body. This is fire. This is definitely activation, but you don't need this now. We are still in the winter. Spring later. Now stay in the winter. And so just stretch, massage, and then, well, then if you have to start doing your things, I invite you to stand up and just do it with me. Sorry, I have to reposition this. Well, maybe I will cut it later or not. Maybe just you do it with me and you stay with me anyway. And if you stand up, you can do it even sitting or do it even lying down, as you like. But standing is better because, trees, well, it's like in our dreams, we are, a part of us is every character in the dream sometimes. Well, same thing here. We are Mother Earth, we are the seed, and we are also the tree already. Well, you see outside there are a lot of trees. They are naked because they lost their leaves, otherwise they would be frozen and die. This is very wise. So let's stay with the tree. Imagine yourself as a beautiful tree, very aligned, silent in this moment as nature. And imagine that your feet are like your roots, earth. You want to feel stable like earth. So when you breathe in, you invite the breathing and you bend your knees slightly up. Just a moment, just a bit, like you are smelling the air, sniffing the air with your knees. And then when you breathe out, you breathe out and you push your feet against the ground, thinking that you are drilling the earth with your roots. You are sending your roots there to the center of earth. And this is how gravity works on our planet. We push down to grow up, trees, or we push backward to go forward when we walk. Humans, not trees, or animals, but not trees. Okay, not well, maybe. So again, you breathe in, and when you breathe out, keep it long and beautiful, calming, but You breathe out, extending your legs. It's like you breathe this way and you grow up. Again, breathe in and breathe out. This is like rooting, grounding. Okay. And that's it. This is winter. This is my invitation today. Well, it's a bit longer than usual, our meditation today, but it's because it's really one of those celebrations. It's the beginning of the season, so maybe in 3 months I will do the same. I will gift you with a longer meditation. I hope this was useful. Last thing I want to add, what to do in case of insomnia? Well, winter asks us to rest. Sleep would be the best, right? What if you wake up in the middle of the night? Well, I really advise you, don't start reading, especially with a screen, possibly. Just stay in the darkness, enjoy the darkness, stay in your bed cozy, and well, it's the right moment, perfect moment to practice a bit of relaxation. Just breathe in 3 seconds and breathe out 6 seconds, or breathe in 4 seconds and breathe out 8 seconds, and maybe wait 1 second or 2 before taking another breath. Maybe I will put something in the description helping you do this, or well, there are techniques, specific techniques for that. Well, maybe I will find a link. Anyway, enjoy a relaxation. Just imagine that really your body weight is flowing towards earth, because your mattress, your bed is supporting you. You can let go of all your body weight, and maybe you can also massage yourself a little bit. You can give yourself a bit of self-massage very slowly, yawning. Usually then sleep comes. Otherwise, at least it would be a very relaxing moment you spent with yourself. This is anyway always helpful to get in touch with our inner resources, to rebalance our system and to improve or support self-healing. Well, thank you for staying with me, and see you in the next video. Bye.